Welcome to Zenati Reviews Games. This is game. This game is called Dungeon Overlord. It is a Facebook game. It is free to play, and it plays in the simple genre, or I should say, in the stylings of Dungeon Keeper, which is you get a dungeon, you have minions, you expand the dungeon and your minions in order to take over the world, defeat your enemies, slay the heroes, and get money. I mean, overall, if you're evil, money is the most important thing. Now, the tutorial is pretty simple. It takes you through the basic functions of building a place for your minions to sleep, a farm to get your food, a library to do your research, all the basic things like that. It shows you how to mine, which you'll see here in a few minutes. Right now, it's showing you how to build a den where your units rest and recover and steal stuff, I guess. They hide their money there. Now, it takes 4 squares to build the basic structures, and you actually have to wait for your minions to come in and fill out the... actually build it. Once it's built, you can upgrade it, which in the tutorial, if you run through all the way through the tutorial, it takes you through about 10 steps, and one of the steps is to upgrade, which I believe is the second step after build it. Should be right here. Upgrade, yep, to level 2. Simple as telling it to upgrade and then highlighting it over the area, and then your little minion will come in and fix it right on up. To make a farm, basically says build it where we tell you to. And there's a couple that says build a tavern anywhere, build a library anywhere, just build it. So the tutorial is not entirely too controlling. But every time I complete a tutorial objective, I get some gold, some money, some experience. The occasional one gives you a couple of resources like iron. Basically, you have your task at the bottom, which is what I'm just kind of mousing over. Just kind of looking at everything while they construct my tavern. There's an overworld view, which I didn't get into. I will if I continue to play this game, and I'll make sure to put a video up on it. You can see at the bottom where it has those little plus signs in the goblins. Those are recruiting a friend. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the more you recruit, the more powerful you are, like all the Facebook games. This one's a little more interactive than the ones I usually play. I usually play like Castle Age or Mafia Wars or whatever, games like that. There's not really been one that's really intrigued me for a long time. This is the first one I've probably played in the last 2 years. Now, the music is an interesting choice. I don't remember the name of the song, but I remember actually playing it in band in high school. And it makes me think of the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon that I saw when I was like 8 or 9, and that was the theme song for it. But it was much quicker, a higher tempo, I should say. Now, when I clicked on that, I noticed it said buy like mineral booster crap, whatever. So there's microtransactions in this game, like most of the Facebook games. I don't really know how to feel about it. Microtransactions in my games. The only ones I've ever bought were I bought the Sparkle Pony in WoW, and I've bought some vanity gear in DC Universe Online. That's really about it. I mean, I don't play a lot of games with vanity items. I don't have the Disco Lion. Warhammer 40k doesn't really have any vanity items. I mean, everything on your troop is everything in your troop list has to be represented on your models. So, I mean, really, and I didn't look at this cash shop yet. I mean, I'm assuming it's buy this item, get more experience for the next 8 hours, or buy this item, you're mining, you get 10 times more mining, whatever, something ridiculous like that. Overall, the tutorial was nice, and the game ran fairly smoothly. It was fun, and I could see why people like this. It's personally not really for me, so I will not, well, I can't say I will not, I will probably not go back to it. Well, unless someone says, oh hey, I see you play Dungeon Overlords, come join my horde. And then I'll be like, whatever, I'll get on, click it, and then I'll probably mess around for 5-10 minutes. I only played this for 8, and I was like, I think I'm done. But really, if you have 10 minutes to kill a day, something that's fun, it's not an MMO, you don't have to have a console for it, you could, I mean, it's fairly fun. It would be a good game to play if you spend a lot of time on Facebook. And even if you don't, it's something. I mean, it's free, so you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy any of the vanity items. So, and really, if you like this sort of game, like, I was really into Castle Age, so I mean, I know what it's like to play these games all the time. It's fun, but it gets boring. The only other browser-based games I play are like Adventure Quest and Dragon Fable. And Adventure Quest, I'm like level 50 something. I've been playing since it came out. Dragon Fable, I'm like level 10. I don't devote the time I used to devote to those games anymore. If I could find one that is like kind of like this, but it involved like some sort of sci-fi stretch to it, like Stargate made something like this, or Gundam, or, well, I have StarCraft 2, so I don't know if you need that, but you know what I mean, something in that, instead of high fantasy, high science fiction, something like that. I really enjoy that sort of thing, and I've yet to find anything extremely pleasing in that aspect. I know it would be hard for something like this to be translated into fantasy, from fantasy into science fiction, but I would absolutely love to see it. So, game designers, if you're watching, have at it. Make me something like that. I will play it, and I will love it, and I will give thousands upon thousands of my money to it to play. Especially if you have any items, change how it looks. But, alright, well, thank you for watching. This is about it.